another hotel dressing gown. Sleep tight.
Coming up next time on Saturday's What Goes on Tour.
I was just so bad at school.
Very naughty.
How is this happening to us? On the London show, the screens are not opening.
You better not smash it, I swear down. I'll be like Saturdays.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Welcome to T4 on the beach from Western Blooming Superboat.
This year we're bigger and better than ever. T4 on the beach returns with our most massive lineup, including Jessie J, The Wanted, Chipmunk, Alexis Jordan, Example, The View, Rex 32, The Wombats, Katie B, and End-Ups.
Tickets on sale now. Go to channel4.com/T4.
Excuse me! Hello, come and lift!
Gordon Ramsay is on a great escape.
This is crazy! Woo!
It's an extraordinary voyage
How?
into the culinary heartlands of Southeast Asia.
Oh my God, that is delicious. How are you?
Sampling the most amazing food.
They smell fantastic. Oh my God.
And other things too.
Can't believe I'm doing this. Woven birds. Spits.
Fry spider.
Oh, please. You eat that?
Yes.
Are you crazy? Oh, come on.
Gordon's Great Escape continues in Vietnam tomorrow at 9 on 4.
It's going to be about having a fun experience.
Welcome to our new crib.
This store is going to be open in 2 weeks.
I just am never getting naked again. That's how we do it over here. It's very fab.
New to 4 Music, Courtney and Kim Take New York continues Thursday night at 9.
Who do you like better, me or Kim? Probably you.
Hey, welcome back to T4. As you can see, Example is co-hosting with me today, following in the footsteps of Professor Green, who did very well last week, actually.
Yeah, he did okay. His enunciation was a bit off. I'd like to think I'm a little bit more peripatetic.
Is that a word for someone who travels around a lot?
Yes.
Oh, OK, fair enough. Do you want to watch some Hollyoaks now?
Voluptuously.
You've just read a dictionary, haven't you?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Who actually painted it? Duncan. Duncan Donuts? Yeah, he's got a thing for me.
So?
Oh my God, is that...
Oh, right. You didn't feel like mentioning this before?
I am so pleased to see you.
Really?
I know Rob Cow and the dog.
Who?
It was Warren Fox.
is good.
I mean, I'm really touched. But you see, the thing is, Duncan, that kiss was just a way of stopping Cindy from finding out that it was you that painted that picture we sold her.
Well, I felt the tingle of love, the shiver of romance.
And I thought it was really lovely, but I'm allergic to paint. It was making me sneeze.
Where's my cup?
20 quid?
Deal.
And thank you, Duncan. I mean, I will never, ever forget that kiss, although it meant absolutely nothing.
Mandy, without you, every minute's like an hour. Every hour's like a day. Every day lasts forever.
Bye, Duncan. Conditions. I can't breathe. Mandy, I want you to order a couple of expensive bouquets to take this horrible smell away. Got a can of air freshener. Just buy the flowers. Put it on Synergy's account, naturally.
So it's more of my inheritance she's throwing away.
And money that this place doesn't have.
Still, at least we managed to get our hands on a chunk of it yesterday. Softens the blow.
Hardly. I had to snog Duncan for it. Mandy, make that 3 bouquets. Pickles are just, well, you know. She has to be stopped.
All right, that's it. No shower or anything.
I've got to go to the club, and then I've got a meeting with Riley.
All right, your new best friend. What about me? Show a girl a good time and all that?
I thought I'd just done that.
Once. Once is not enough.
Leave it out, will you? I've got work to do. What do you think pays for this place?
I don't know. Maybe the robbery you did on the dog last week.
That had nothing to do with me, and you know it. I was in the club all night, and then you dragged me out for something to eat.
Oh, what, some poxy little Italian restaurant? Well, it hardly set me world alight.
What is it you want from me?
I want an adventure. I want some excitement. I want to experience new and wonderful things.
Well, the Hoover's under the stairs.
Are you really going to leave me like this? I need to be ravished. Do you know, if you don't start paying me some attention soon, you will regret it.
Why? What are you going to do?
Don't push me.
You've got nothing.
Maybe he's not expecting me to do anything with them cones.
I mean, it's pretty hot in that. Like, what's the point?
I don't know. Could be fun.
Hello? My eyes are up here. Such a perv.
Wasn't perving. So over you anyway.
Oh, you got a new crush then?
Okay, so I've come here today to give you a few simple tips about staying fit. So I'm going to run a couple of tests to see how everyone's shaping up. Last man or woman standing is the winner.
There you go. 2 chances of winning.
Shut up. Okay, here we go.
I think I need to make more of a statement with these dogs, you know, define them.
Do you not know which is which?
Of course I do.
Well, I think you've wasted enough money on them already, if you ask me.
I think Cindy's right. Nothing is too good for these little cuties. See? Someone with a bit of class knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, you are so gorgeous. Why don't you let me go online and pick out some outfits for them?
Did you hear that, tickly pickly poo? You get your own personal shopper.
What are you playing at? I thought we were supposed to stop her spending money.
No one can stop her, but we can make the most of a bad situation. Look. Diamante dog collars. £45 each. We'll ask her for £150. By the end of the week, we'll have made hundreds. And if we convince her to spend big...
We could make thousands. What did you have in mind?
This.
We have a winner!
where were you?
I'm sorry.
After the tip-off I gave you, he was expecting a dawn raid.
It doesn't quite work like that with a suspect in a robbery, especially not with a murder inquiry on.
Well, he's not a suspect. They did it.
Still, we need to corroborate your statement with our evidence.
You can do whatever you like with whatever you like. If you don't move fast, you'll flee the country.
That was so lame. We totally need to ditch Esther. She's such a tryhard.
You jealous because she's got the hots for someone else?
Shut up. You don't think she has?
You are jealous?
I bet it's Jason.
You think? The he, she.
They were so flirting before. Two little freaks winning a race together. They couldn't stop smiling at each other.
But does Jason fancy girls?
I don't know. He must do. I mean, it makes sense. He wants to be a guy, right?
But he had a major crush on Bart.
Yeah, when he had long hair and was called Jasmine. Things change. Let's just set them up. Congratulations, by the way.
Right, thanks. Like running.
I wasn't talking about that.
Talking about you and your new admirer.
My what?
You didn't see because you were sucking up to the fitness guy, but Jace so fancies you.
Jason?
Jasmine.
You should totally ask him out.
Do you need a hand?
It's all right. Not an actual teacher.
I wanted to ask you something, actually, about training and that. Well, I want to bulk up, but for me, it's not really that easy.
It's all right. You're a girl, physically.
Yeah, I know. But I'm totally ready to start training seriously.
Look, I can give you a hand if you like.
Really?
Of course. My mate's little brother.
Cool. Also, well, you're gay, right?
Yeah.
Well, would you go out with me?
You didn't see him when she was dressed as a girl.
She was really pretty.
Loads of blokes fancied her.
Didn't Bart go out with her?
Only till he met me.
Yeah, but is she into girls?
Well, she always talks about you.
Does she? If she was a proper bloke, we'd be like, stop going on about her and make a move. Doing my head in with all this Esther chat.
The boy thing. I'm into girls.
Get over it. She's confused.
Look, you like her, right?
Yeah, he's cool.
Well, there you go. It's what's underneath that matters.
And underneath, she's got all the right things in all the right places.
Shut up. I'm going to text her.
Do it.
No, I'm doing it.
No! What are you going to say?
I get why you asked, and I'm flattered, but I kind of got this thing with Steve and...
Oh, please stop. I meant, theoretically, like once I've gone through changes and stuff, would you, as a gay man, in theory, look at me as a bloke?
If we met out and we got on, and I thought I was falling for you, I mean, someone like you, then I wouldn't let anything hold me back. I mean, have you even come out yet?
I'm dressing like a bloke, aren't I?
I mean, as a gay man.
Well, kind of. Not really.
See? She's totally interested. We need to find something for you to wear. Come on.
Oh, that's just what I've been missing all my life. A man with a clipboard.
Watch your mouth, otherwise I'll take it back.
What's this? This morning.
No, for shopping. You said you needed some attention.
Oh, babe, you're taking me shopping.
As if. You're going shopping, I'm meeting Riley.
Right. And that's your idea of being romantic, is it?
Oh, and that's your idea of being grateful, is it?
Throwing a wad of cash at me isn't exactly what I had in mind. You know, surprise lunch, bunch of flowers, or even just a text every now and then.
I text you all the time.
Yeah, bring me a cup of tea up doesn't count.
I put a kiss on the end. What's your problem?
I'm not the sort of girl you should take for granted.
You are pushing your luck.
Oh, just so you know, that's probably the police.
You are?
Grassed you up for the robbery of the dog.
You better be joking.
Mr. Fox. We were hoping if you could help us out with our inquiries.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
What the hell? Oh, where are we? I can't believe this is happening again.
Look at my face!
We love to party.
Seriously, what is wrong with you three?
Oh my word! What is going on?
The Hangover Part 2 in cinemas May 26.
Okay, let's mix up a medley. We've got cereals with soul. A few chords of raisins. Mellow milk chocolate. And those hip-hopping hobnobs. Love those funky biscuits. Let's mix it up a bit.
Medley. New McVitie's Medley Bar. Mix up a medley.
Nice to see you. Is it nice? Where are you going afterwards? It seems like you're going to an opera. It looks like you're wearing a ball gown.
Maybe I should take it off.
Whoa! Let's go skiing, go mad in the snow. Woo! You stole all my eyelash colours.
I think you're a mentalist. Love the cake.
Gin and tonic.
Made in Chelsea continues Monday at 10 on E4.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Looking for possible witnesses and wondered if you could remember where you were the night that the dog got robbed.
Possible witnesses or possible suspects?
It would be good to eliminate you from our inquiries.
Oh, I'm in your inquiries. How flattering.
Mr. Fox, between the hours of 11:30 and, say, 1 in the morning, where were you?
Last Thursday, I was in the club with my client and your best mate, Riley.
All night?
Yeah, well, I nipped out for a bite to eat with my girl. This cute little Italian place.
And you can vouch for that?
Yes, she can.
I was asking her.
You know what? I have absolutely no recollection of that whatsoever.
What do you think? Yeah? It's good?
No, go on. Don't want to be late.
Thanks, guys. Do you think we should have told Jason this was kind of like a date?
Oh, I'm sure I'll work it out.
Look, Riley can vouch for me. What does it matter where he had dinner? It cost me a fortune. Mitzi, will you just tell him the truth?
What did we talk about?
I don't know. Stuff.
Expect him to believe we had dinner together and you can't recall a single thing that was said?
I don't know. Shopping. A photo shoot.
Is that it? Is that all you've got?
Well, it was a quick bite to eat.
You're a joke.
All right then, well, what did we talk about?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
From what I can see, you're letting women walk all over you. You're oozing desperation. I mean, who are the flowers for?
Mandy. She was a burger. She'd be a McGorgeous.
Pretty special, then.
The love of my life.
There's no such thing. And sure, you can be the love of her life, but never the other way around.
Really? Him? But look at him. Sorry.
Hey, confidence is 80% of attraction. You need to act like you're the best she's ever gonna get. Texas, for example. Ah, the love of your life. So now's your chance. She wants to be challenged. She wants to be excited. She wants you to show her who's boss.
Texas! Hi.
Hi, look, up dinner tonight. I said I'd do this thing with Mandy, so another time?
Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries.
Thanks.
What was I supposed to say?
Oi, Texas! Are you putting on weight?
What?
I mean, right now you look great. But I'd say you're on the upper limits of what most men would consider, you know, sexy.
Did you want to slap?
So this thing with Mandy tonight, does it involve a treadmill?
Shut up.
It's just something to think about, that's all I'm saying. And when you're done with her, give me a call, yeah? I know a better way to burn calories.
You are my god.
I've done loads of research, pulled out all the photos of celebs and their dogs, and this is the absolute cutting edge in furry fashion.
Brilliant. Get the lot.
But if you really want to make a statement,
Go on.
well, you need to start thinking a little more exotic, a little more adventurous, or a little more sensual.
I can do sensual.
The centerpiece for this place, for your own little Garden of Eden. The symbol of temptation, the original sin. A snake.
You're looking for an excuse to bang me up. I get it. I'm a threat to you.
Don't flatter yourself.
You lied to protect Teresa. She's a killer, and you did nothing about it. Does that make you an accessory to murder, or is it just perverting the course of justice?
I'm investigating a robbery.
You're that desperate, I almost feel sorry for you.
You don't realise how close you are to that.
If you had any real evidence, you'd arrest me.
Bring him in.
Right! I didn't want to do this. We did talk about photo shoots and shopping, but we also covered my childhood dreams and an entire run through my family tree.
You're saying that you were there now?
And this may cause an argument later on, but you've got to thank your lucky stars I go through your pockets when you're not in the house.
Well, would you look at that? Sounds like we had quite an evening.
Oh, hi. Where's everyone else? They're coming a bit later, I think, so it's just me for now. Is that okay?
Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna get a drink.
Cool.
Hey! What kind of a stunt was that?
It's called amusing myself.
I could have got arrested!
I'm sure Riley would have bailed you out.
So that's what this is all about.
When I'm ignored, I'm trouble.
So if you don't get my full attention, you're gonna pull a stunt like that?
That's what it takes to get noticed.
And all this because I bagged a footballer and you didn't.
You wouldn't even know Riley if it wasn't for me. How somebody like you ends up being his manager anyway, I'll never know. It's so unfair.
I'm good at what I do.
And what is that exactly? Screwing people over? Winding up the police?
You did a good enough job of that yourself. If anyone else would have done that.
You'd what? Beat them up. Break their legs. Kill them. Why do the police want you so badly? What have they got on you? What is it that they think you've done?
I tell you, and I could end up in a prison cell by tomorrow night.
I'd let them lock you up.
Miss me, would you?
Girl has needs.
It's a good job you're gorgeous.
Isn't it just?
Oi, Blondie! Let's get a move on, because I don't date chicks over 30. Oh, wait, I was just trying to be funny. Cute, sexy even.
What were you thinking?
I just did what you told me to.
But mate, you've got to do it with style.
Oh.
So, that Noah's mates with your brother then? Did he know you when you were Jasmine in that?
Yeah, I met him a few times.
Do people still call you Jasmine? It's just, might be a bit weird for me, you know, to call you Jason if things get, well, whatever.
Hold on, you what?
Have you had second thoughts?
Second thoughts?
You've been texting Sinead and Ruby all afternoon, chatting about me and stuff, and now, well, we're on a date, I guess.
Whoa!
If it's nerves, that's fine. I get nervous too.
Hold on, what? A date? What exactly have Sinead and Ruby been saying?
Just that you're interested in me and stuff. You didn't say anything to them, did you?
Look, I think you're cool.
Don't. It's fine.
It's just... Well, I'm not a lesbian.
Of course you're not. I can't believe they've done this to me.
Right.
What are you doing?
Well, someone's got to sort them out.
Jason, wait!
You that cruel or that stupid? I liked blokes before and I still like them now. I thought Bart would have told you that. But you get it? I'm a gay guy and Esther's a lesbian. It was never going to work.
You call yourself mates? You lied to me all afternoon. Jason was texting you, was he? Saying he was into me? You're sick.
You two want to sort your own lives out before wrecking other people's.
You were the one that said he was into girls.
Thanks for coming in. We arrested her for soliciting. With her record, she could be looking at 2 years minimum. That's not the kind of publicity you want, right? Glamour model's mum on the game.
This is as low as you could have stooped.
To get to Warren Fox, I'll go a lot lower. Believe me. Get your boyfriend on tape confessing to the murder of Louise Summers.
You really think I'm going to turn him over for this?
Your choice. Get your mum out of jail and nail a murderer. Or turn your back on her and spend the rest of your life sleeping next to a killer. Which, with his history, may not be all that long.
It's... I mean, it's big.
Yes, it is.
It's sort of ugly, though, isn't it?
Oi, leave it out. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Suppose it'll do.
Oh, there's no pleasing some women.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
The Saver menu is full of classic McDonald's tastes, such as the tongue-tingling 99p McFlurry. So classic, it would make the little black dress jealous. Or the mouth-marvelling 99p medium fries. So classic, if they were a film, it would be timeless and all emotional. Or the taste bud sizzling £1.39 double cheeseburger. So classic, it would make the most classic car feel a little bit sad. Aw, diddums. Classic tastes, tiny prices. That's McDonald's and then some.
Virgin Media's new up to 30 meg fibre optic broadband is 4 times faster than the UK average speed. So whether it's just you online or everyone at once, there's enough speed to keep everyone happy. Call today for free installation. Virgin Media, a more exciting place to live.
Duck 4-in-1 helps remove stains even below the waterline. Duck Liquid 4-in-1.
King's College Hospital in London is one of the busiest A&E departments in the country. A place where life and death play out every single day.
King's is extreme, isn't it? Come on.
Watch the drama of each day unfold. 24 Hours in A&E continues Wednesday at 9 on 4.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Paul! So, how are you going to thank me for the snake?
I think money is thanks enough. Where did he get it?
You really want to know?
It is harmless, right?
Sid? Of course. Just don't let him out the tank, yeah?
Oh my God, what? Read this. I don't want to read your lovey-dovey text from Bart.
He's only put one kiss.
How many does he normally put?
Well, one. But on the last one I said 2. So he can only put 2 minimum.
Mardi Cow alert. What do we do?
Leave her.
We try and do her a favour by setting her up on a date with Jason. And what does she do? Get all stroppy.
Right. I'm going to send 3 kisses this time. See what he says.
Wait a sec. Hi. Sorry I couldn't walk to school this morning. Had stuff to do.
Thought you'd still be angry with me after yesterday.
Me? No. Sinead's well annoyed, though.
Do you think I should apologise?
Leave it to me. I'll smooth things over with her, yeah? So, if it's not Jason you fancy, who is it?
No one. I was making it up.
Whatever. Walk back after school, yeah?
Right. Let me see it then.
Oh, quiet!
You can sense the snake.
So, this is Sid. Mm-hmm. And he is no ordinary snake. He is a... What was it again, Texas?
A black dragon snake, native of Africa. It's very rare and deadly poisonous.
You have no idea how hard it was for Texas to find one in this country.
Luckily, the family have contacts in the exotic animal business. Still, even then, it took some negotiating.
Well, where is it? I can't see it.
Are you blind? It's up the back.
Oh. Well, if it's called a black dragon snake, then why is it orange?
Because it sheds its skin and turns black in the winter.
Oh. Well, the good thing is, I suppose it doesn't bark, doesn't need walking, and I don't have to pick up its doings. Oh, there's flaming dogs! All right, I'm coming!
So how much did this really cost us?
Put it this way, we're making a very tidy profit.
And how much did Cindy pay for it?
£10,000. Oh. Recent staff cuts added an extra nought to the total. First thing I'm going to do is rescue those dogs from their clutches and make sure I find someone that actually appreciates them.
Enjoying the view?
What's not to enjoy? This ain't your main job, is it?
Do you work that out all for yourself?
I'd guess your real vocation involves something a lot more challenging, like... I keep seeing images of you writing or researching, digging for information. You want to be a novelist? No. Journalist. Am I right?
Maybe.
I've just got this talent for reading people.
Oh, really? Go on. What else do you see then?
For starters, you worry a lot of what people think about you. And you're straight. Almost to the point of being uptight.
I am not uptight. I was a rebel, an eco-warrior. I've even got tattoos.
Like I said, you worry what people think about you.
I do. Oh,
Out of interest, where are these tattoos?
you're the mind reader. You can tell me.
Okay. I'm guessing a bluebird on your ankle.
Wrong. I've got this big black tribal thing on my shoulder and back. And then I've had a ladybird for... I've got a boyfriend.
Yeah, I did sense that. I also sense that things ain't that great.
Things are very good, thank you very much. He's my fiancé and he runs this place. I'm just helping him out.
Oh, so he takes you for granted. And if you're engaged, where's the ring?
I don't wear it.
Okay, I'm going to focus on your boyfriend next. And here's the deal. If I'm right, you show me your ladybird. If I'm wrong, I'll show you my toes. Joking. Right, if I'm wrong, I'll supply this place with free fruit and veg for a week. Deal?
What's the kisses count up to now?
23.
I think I'm gonna puke. Uh-oh, freak alert.
Stop it.
Should be glad that someone cares enough about her to set her up on a blind date.
Well, we know she fancies someone in the school. If it's not Jason, who is it?
She's so weird, it could be anyone. Male, female, dog, cat, or even a teacher. Hi, Esther. How you doing?
Good.
Amy?
Actually, it's Miss Barnes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Amy.
Your L's back to front. Oh, come on. Dodger, it's Texas. Yeah, great snake, but I need you to find me a home now for 2 small dogs. A really good home.
Tuck it.
Oh, I'll do that.
You're very quiet. Something on your mind?
I was just thinking.
Oh, thinking can be dangerous.
We know a lot of stuff about each other, but there's plenty we don't.
Suppose.
Did you ever play that game when you were a kid, where you tell someone something about yourself that nobody else knows?
Well, like a secret.
Or something you've done that you've never told anyone? Like when I was younger, all I wanted to be was a ballerina. I'd danced since I was 5. And maybe with these. Bye-bye classical ballet, hello glamour modelling.
Yeah, well, their loss was everyone else's gain.
Your turn.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we change the rules? Why don't you ask me something you want to know?
Okay. How many girlfriends have you had? Like proper ones, not one-night stands.
Proper ones? About 36-ish.
You've only been engaged once, though, right? To Louise.
Yeah.
What happened between you two?
Why do you want to know?
It's interesting.
To who?
Me.
I'll ask you again. To who?
So what else do you see for me and Darren then?
That you're going to hit some choppy waters. Maybe because of me.
You've got a very high opinion of yourself, haven't you?
Well, he's a jealous type, and he won't take too kindly to you and me being mates.
Oh, is that what we are? Are we mates?
I'd say we're closer to being soulmates. But at the moment, we could be friends, yeah?
Darren is going to be here any minute.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's going to be here at 2.
It's after 2 already.
So he's late.
He is going to ring and make an excuse about not making it on time. You're going to get annoyed at him, he's going to get offended, and you're going to be stuck working here for the rest of the afternoon.
What? Darren, I've got work to do this afternoon.
You take her for granted, mate.
It's just a customer. What? No, he isn't. Darren, why are you being like this? All right, do you know what? Fine. If you want to go out with your college mates and leave me to run your business, then fine. Bye. Oh. What?
I'd say that's the reaction of a jealous man. Plus, he's not going to be here this afternoon, is he? So, where did you want to do this tattoo thing? I mean, we could do it here in the open, or we could go for a drink and find a dark, discreet corner somewhere out of the way.
You cannot be being serious.
Hey, I bet it's a bet.
So you see? Needed it for my book. I need good stories.
Tell me the truth. Who are you really doing this for?
Mama.
What about her?
Do you see, Scott?
Ethan's behind this.
Tell me Mum arrested. She's looking at 2 years and he told me that if I got you to confess about Louise on tape, then he wouldn't charge it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look at me. Maisie. Look at me. You did what you did for your mum, right? Everything's gonna be all right. You believe me, don't you? Now, can I finish my lunch? Because I'm starving.
Yeah.
So you type, yeah, while I keep lookout?
Why do I have to type?
Because you're faster. Dear Amy. Amy? Amy!
What, Amy with an exclamation mark?
Amy, she's coming.
It's lunchtime, girls. You shouldn't be in the classrooms.
We're just doing some coursework, miss, and Ruby was just helping me.
Oh, well, I was kind of hoping to print off some worksheets, so...
We were here first.
I'm a member of staff.
Sort of.
I'm a teaching assistant.
Exactly.
We'll let you know once we're done.
Now, where were we? Dear Amy.
Cindy's looking for the dogs.
Oh, well, what did you tell her?
That they must have wandered off out the back. She'll lose interest in them again soon.
They're dogs, not fashion accessories.
Sid's still asleep.
Oi, don't do that. I'm scared to death.
How much you pay for it?
25 quid.
And how much you sell it to Cindy for?
More than 25 quid?
Wait, you don't think that's a bit unfair?
Well, this is Cindy we're talking about, yeah?
Yeah, well, maybe the snake's died, and your scam will be over, and she's gonna want her money back. Wait a minute. This lid's not on properly. So, what have you got out?
It's escaped.
It could be anywhere.
Right, first thing we'll look for is a food source. Where's there gonna be a load of rodents around?
Guys, I can't find the dogs anywhere, just this collar and lead.
You keep Esther occupied while I set up, yeah?
And am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. Just be nice to her.
She'll definitely know something's up if I start being nice to her.
Just say we want to be friends again or something.
What? And lull her into a false sense of security until we whack her with this new prank?
What are you getting so vexed about? She knows it's a laugh.
Yeah. But do you?
Me and Esther are mates. We live in the same house. Besides, no one's ever going to take any of this seriously.
What do you want, Warren? I've got something for you. Relax. You've been watching too many films. It's a trumped-up charge at best. I want Mitzi's mum released with a caution.
So you want to strut out of here, the big man, with Mitzi on one arm and her mum on the other, is that it?
I haven't seen it like that. But now you paint the picture. Yeah, make it happen. As soon as. It's a good point. Well, this goes to your super.
Esther! I want to say sorry for yesterday. It was meant to be a laugh and we got it wrong.
Big time. But I still shouldn't have lost it with yous. You're supposed to be my mates and I feel bad.
I'll walk with you.
You don't hate me then?
I've never hated you. In fact, I want to make it up to you.
You mean be friends again?
Yeah. Let me just go and get my bag.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The snake has escaped, and you think that it's eating tickles and pickles?
Yes.
Well, kills two birds with one stone, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Well, I get rid of the dogs and the snake gets fed. Everyone wins.
Still think we're being unfair?
You're taking for every penny you can get.
You did get rid of the dogs? Yeah, they're safe with Dodger. And anyway, there's nothing to worry about. It's not actually a black dragon snake.
Oh, I know it isn't.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I looked it up online. I did come across a local news story. Apparently, a deadly poisonous snake, very similar to Sid actually, went missing from a private collection in Cheshire yesterday.
Small world.
I'm gonna kill Dodger.
You don't need to see this. Is that Ruby with them?
Thought you might need some help setting up a date.
Oi! What's everyone doing?
My solicitor's going to go in first thing in the morning. Hopefully Trish will be out again soon.
I hadn't thought it was funny to wind you up. None of this would have happened.
Hey. Listen. Ethan's got it in for me. If it wasn't this, it would have been something else.
He's more devious than I thought.
Which makes it more of a challenge.
And he's dangerous.
With me and you going in for him, he doesn't stand a chance. I wanted to ask you something.
What?
Would you have gone through with taping me if I hadn't caught you?
Maybe I got caught because I didn't want to go through with it. Like I wanted you to stop me.
Maybe. You're not curious, though? About me and Louise. Everyone else round here wants to know what really happened.
I am. But I'm scared.
Of what?
What if you tell me the truth and I stop liking you?
So you like me then? I've been waiting to tell someone for a long time now. And I realise that person's you. So you want to know?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
A ladybird. Now that's worth the admission fee alone.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Two superpowers want to start World War III. Mankind needs us. They'll turn on us. Not if we stop a war. But they do the same for us.
Mutants are too dangerous. Good collateral damage.
Humans, they're united in their fear of the unknown.
X-Men First Class.
I like your messy hair. I like the clothes you wear. I like the way you sing. And when you dance with me, you always make me smile.
At Holiday Inn, we do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
Welcome to the Steakhouse Angus. Flame grilled Aberdeen Angus beef, applewood smoked bacon, barbecue sauce, cheese and crispy onions. Only at Burger King.
With Virgin Media, you can enjoy up to 30 meg fibre optic broadband that's 4 times faster than the UK average speed. TV with amazing HD at no extra monthly cost. Home phone and mobile, all in one great value bundle. Call today for free installation. Virgin Media, a more exciting place to live.
Ben & Jerry's know life's not always fair. Your name coming second? That's not fair. The Chunkinator breaking down because the chunks are too big? Not fair. And some of Vermont's euphoric flavors not making it across the pond? So not fair. But one thing that is fair is Ben & Jerry's Coconutterly Fair. It's fair for the farmers who grow the fair trade cocoa, harvest the fair trade sugar, and crack the fair trade coconuts, which makes this chocolate ice cream with coconut caramel swirls and a coconut caramel crunch fair too. Coconutterly Fair. It's ice cream as good as it tastes.
Back to Hollyoaks now on 4, and is Mitzi brave enough to hear the whole truth about Warren's past love?
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
You ready?
Yeah.
What do we do now? Just wait for the last strappers to be driven out. Here they come, right on three.
Esther? Esther, are you in here?
You need to get out of the house. Get some fresh air in my lungs.
All right, so you picked Murder Alley.
Those girls' bodies were found in these woods. I'm sorry. I'd forgotten.
It's all right. It's best we talk out here anyway. Get away from everyone.
Yeah. At first, everything was great between me and Louise. After a few false starts, we got it together and it was everything I'd hoped it'd be.
You got engaged?
Set a date for the wedding. The closer it got to the big day, the happier I was. Looking back now, I think, how did I not see any of the bad stuff coming?
You were too close to it.
Don't get me wrong. I was no angel. I'd had a bit of a thing on the side, but I'd made a promise that from my wedding day onwards, I was going to be the best husband any woman could ever want. And I'd start straightening out my life.
So when did you realise things weren't right?
Not till our wedding day. It was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. Turned out to be the worst.
What did she plan to do? Stand you up at the altar?
Louise never did anything by half measures. She didn't plan to leave me high and dry. She planned to leave me dead.
Esther, I know you're in here. Someone saw you come in. Hey. You okay?
Am I in trouble?
What? Why would you be in trouble? Whoever wrote the letters are the ones in trouble. You wouldn't happen to know who that is, would you?
No.
If I had to guess, I would say it was Ruby and Sinead.
Can I go?
I would like it if you came and talked to them.
No way. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see anyone. I just want to go home.
Can I ask a question?
Ask away.
How's a boiler suit and a face mask going to help against a bite from one of the most venomous snakes in the world?
Because it's all I had at short notice. Right, I suggest we start at the back of the building and slowly work our way to the front.
How long is this going to take?
It'll take as long as it takes. And you're in no position to complain because you brought the snake in here in the first place.
Because you wanted it.
A snake, yes. This snake, no. You could have got a harmless one and fobbed it off as poisonous. You'd have known. OK, let's get started. If anybody encounters Sid, the code word is coils.
Coils? What are you on about? Why not just snake?
Because the whole point is to not make everybody panic and frighten the animal deep into cover. A calm, collected coil will do just that.
So how did you know she planned to kill you?
Because she told me.
What? You didn't have a clue about any of it?
I went up to the room right before the ceremony. I had a present that I wanted to give her. A necklace that I wanted her to wear. But she wasn't there. So I went to leave it under a pillow. Only there was something else already there.
What?
A gun.
She planned to shoot you?
Shoot me. And then get Mandy's prints on the gun and frame her for the murder.
Oh, why Mandy?
She was a bit on the side. Louise had it all planned. I mean, she could have said, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to marry you. She wanted to make sure that she'd never have to see or talk to me ever again. She hated me so much that she wanted me gone permanently. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing this.
Why?
Because it's not fair. I thought I could tell you the whole story, you'd understand, and that would be that.
What?
What if you don't understand? What if you start to see me the same way as everyone else does? Are you scared of me?
No.
Well, maybe you should be.
Warren? Warren, where are you going?
I had a crush on a teacher when I was at high school. Mr. Hollis. He wasn't that much older than us, and he was really cute.
Happened?
He left after 2 terms. I was heartbroken for about 20 minutes, and then I got a crush on someone else. Is whoever it is that's picking on you doing it because you're different?
Never had a problem with it before.
If it is because of that, then it's out of order and you need to make a formal complaint.
Yeah, because that'd really make me popular again, wouldn't it?
You're not going to say who it is. Even though you know. Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
I was luring out the snake. What are you doing?
Idiots!
This is ridiculous. How are we going to find a snake in this place? It could be anywhere.
Look, maybe we should ignore it and reopen. Chances are it's just gone anyway.
And if it hasn't? What if it's still here and someone gets bitten? Do you think health and safety would be too chuffed? You'll never be able to run anything ever again.
Let's retreat and come up with another plan.
You can't keep us here indefinitely.
Not without good reason.
Being really cruel to another pupil isn't a good reason. We already told you, it wasn't us. Esther's a mate.
Esther's not feeling much like a mate at the moment.
Have you spoke to Esther? Did she say it was us that put up the letters?
No, she didn't. I'm going.
You can't just walk out.
Watch me. You coming, Sinead?
I forbid you to go.
Forbid away.
What did I tell you? Loser.
Hang on 1 minute.
What?
Sit back down.
You can't keep us here on a hunch.
You can't keep us here, full stop.
The files are backed up automatically, so all the letters are there. And the time they were created is exactly the same time that I saw you two in here earlier. I think we've moved past it being a hunch, don't you? Warren. Warren! Please.
Why did you walk off?
I'm bad news, miss. I mess up everything I touch. Please, just walk away now while you've still got a chance.
But I don't want to walk away from you.
I'm telling you a story about how much I love Louise and how I feel the same way about you. And what am I building to, eh? You know, she was right. I'm poison. Who in the right mind would want to be with me?
Oh, okay, that's it. Who the hell are you and what have you done with my boyfriend? Because you've obviously kidnapped him and replaced him with an exact replica. Only the only problem is you've overdone it with the self-pity. Well, I want him back. And I want him to finish what he's already started.
You must be a glutton for punishment.
I'm just an idiot. Now tell me everything.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Now you can reduce the appearance of wrinkles, even when you're wearing linen. Stay looking cool all day in our Linen Miracle suits with crease reduction technology. Wrinkle reduction for men, only at your M&S.
He whoso placeth a Rowntree's fruit pastil into his mouth without so chewing upon it shall be found worthy of an audience with our fair lady.
Alas! Our quest continues.
Rowntree's fruit pastilles with real fruit flavour you can't help but chew.
Rowntree's fruit pastilles have just gone sour. Introducing new Rowntree's sour pastilles. Real fruit flavour that's a bit...
Just one bite of those irresistible crunchy whole grain O's. And you have a new family favourite, Cheerios. Go on, give those O's a go.
For everyone who wants their messages now, or just to be sure theirs was read. For all those who want to be spontaneous, but bring everyone along for the ride. And for those who want their personal details to remain personal, we have a BlackBerry for you.
We all brush our teeth in the mornings. But whenever we eat during the day, our plaque acid reaches harmful levels. Chewing Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum helps to neutralize plaque acid and keep your teeth clean. Eat, drink, chew Wrigley's Extra.
5 times the action, 5 times the excitement. Yeah! It's the best of the 5.
This is how we do it.
Fast and Furious 5.
I like your messy hair. I like the clothes you wear. I like the way you sing. And when you dance with me, you always make me smile.
At Holiday Inn, we do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
Shaw asked women to use these jingle bells during one entire day, so they realise how much they move. That's why Shaw created the new Motion Sense technology, the only antiperspirant activated directly by movement, to release bursts of freshness all day, giving you our longest lasting protection ever. The more you move, the more it works. Shaw, it won't let you down.
Are we seriously going to eat that? Oh, come on. No. No, 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 no.
Look, this is snakes.
Jesus.
This is good. This is good. Oh, here we go.
3 courses he'll never forget. Gordon's Great Escape continues in Vietnam tomorrow at 9 on 4.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
All it proves is that someone used that computer to write the letters.
Oh, so someone else was on it at the same time you were?
Maybe.
Well, I'm sorry I kept you behind after school then.
So you should be.
Who were they?
What?
Who were the people using the computer at the same time as you? I need names.
We're not crossing anyone up.
The headmaster's gonna want to know names.
Why are you bringing him into this?
I have to tell him what's happened. And if I hand over all the evidence I've got, then the chances are he'll come to the same conclusion I have.
And what's that? That we did it. It was a joke. Make it easier for her, why don't you? Well, what's going to happen now? Look, we didn't bully anyone. It was a joke.
Well, the next time you crack a joke, make sure everyone's laughing.
What's this?
You like writing letters so much, I thought you might want to write Esther a letter of apology.
I'm not writing a stupid letter.
That's up to you, but neither of you are leaving till you have.
Are you okay? No, I am not!
Did it bite?
What?
The snake.
No, my financial advisor did. Apparently, the spa is not insured for reptile injuries or damages, and that little nugget of information just cost me over £100.
Sounds like you're being ripped off.
Oh, you think?
You need someone to look at it and give you advice.
Oh, and how much is advice on an advisor going to cost me, eh?
Maybe I might know someone who can help. Someone you can trust who has expertise in this field. Who? Darren. He's training to become an accountant.
Darren?
At least he'll be straight with you. And a lot cheaper than going to another rip-off merchant. It's true. Short term, he's the answer.
Coils.
And who knows? If things work out, then he might even be the answer long term too. I know you're keen to start cutting corners on this place. It's just food for thought.
Yeah.
Coils. What was that about?
Well, if we're going to start making serious inroads into Cindy's money, then we need someone on the inside. Preferably someone we can easily tap into.
Oh. Coils. But Darren.
Darren.
What happened after you found the gun under the pillow?
I waited in the room for her to come back.
And when she did?
I stood looking at her, standing in front of me in a wedding dress. She looked so beautiful.
What did you say?
And I thanked her for my present. She looked confused. So I held up the gun. And I said I presumed this was meant for me.
What did she say?
Not much. She looked scared. We talked for a bit. And I begged her to marry me, told her everything would be all right, but she was having none of it. So I handed her the gun. I gave it to her, and I told her to shoot. Why? Because she wanted me dead. And at that moment, I wanted to die. You see what love can do.
Listen to this song, it's sick. I was supposed to be meeting Bart. I don't want to sit here with you all evening, so get on with the letter.
I'm not doing it. It's a matter of principle.
You've got no principles.
I do now. And one of them is that I'm not going to write this letter. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's a... What are you doing?
Just get on with the letter, Ruby. It'll take 5 minutes.
I'm not doing it.
Then I'll make it simple. Copy mine and change a few words. Do it, Ruby.
Darren,
Yes?
how much do you charge an hour?
What for?
Accountancy, of course.
Well, I'm only halfway through my course.
Well, what if you were to freelance on the side? How much would you charge an hour?
Why are you asking?
Because my accountant is a thieving, money-grabbing leech, that's why. Go on, how much?
I don't know, about 25 quid.
Good, you're hired.
What?
These are last month's outgoings. I'll get the rest of the papers to you later. I'll ask some good news.
Wait, Cindy, how much did your proper accountant charge you?
$125 an hour. No wonder I wasn't making any money.
So I could have charged 125 quid.
What does yours say?
That I'm sorry if I thought we were being bullies. It's easy. Just write a few lines, apologise, and we're out of here. Bart's asking how much longer I'm gonna be.
Till that cow gives up.
Just copy this.
You're so keen to get out of here, you copy it.
Just copy the damn letter, Ruby, and let's go. What's wrong with you?
Just stop trying to make me do something I don't want to do. I'm not going to write the letter, okay?
You've not even spelt words right on your doodling. Great. G-R-A-T-E. Oh my God.
What?
It's not that you don't want to write it. It's that you can't.
There. Now you don't have a letter either.
You can't!
What the hell's going on?
I've changed my mind. I don't want to do this.
You wanted to know why, so here it is. I gave her the gun and I told her to shoot because I wanted to see how far she'd go. I told her, do it. Pull the trigger, do it now.
What did she do?
What would you do?
Well, I wouldn't want to kill you in the first place.
But you hate me, remember? I've handed you the chance to do it, so what would you do?
I don't like this game.
It's not a game. What would you do?
You're scaring me.
Good. You hate me, so what would you do? Would you do it?
No!
Well, she did. She pulled the trigger, and that's when it all came tumbling down. The gun didn't go off. So she pulled it again. And again. And again. Each time looking more and more terrified. You think having you a loaded gun? You think I'm gonna kill you? She wanted to kill me. Only she was the one who ended up dead.
What were they fighting about? Do you know?
I got them to write a letter of apology to Esther. Sinead was doing it, Ruby wasn't.
I know it's hard. These kids have no respect for teaching assistants and try and play like a fiddle. Been there, got the t-shirts. But you have to learn how to deal with them. Inside you two.
Am I in trouble?
You did okay. You didn't get involved physically, which was the right thing to do.
Even though I could bash both our heads together.
Welcome to my world.
Thanks, Pete.
Right.
What are you thinking?
Part of me wants to hug you. The other part wants to go.
Story of my life. But there's more.
No. No.
I didn't know.
No. No.
I didn't know, I swear. She was pregnant. With my baby. She never said a word. Even when she knew what was coming, she never said a word. That's something I have to live with for the rest of my life. No more than I deserve, though, right? So now you know the whole story. All you gotta do is figure out what you're gonna do with it.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
For the perfect Italian ravioli, mix a free-range egg with flour and semolina. As that rests, prepare the filling. Fresh spinach and creamy ricotta. Blitz with nutmeg, parmesan and butter. Then the sauce. Reduce sun-ripened tomatoes with garlic. With the dough now ready, precisely roll the pasta. Set out the fillings. Carefully seal. and trim. As they gently simmer, toast the pine nuts, tear the spinach, and grate the parmesan. Or you could let M&S do the hard work instead. Spinach and ricotta giant ravioli, only at your M&S.
Where are we? I can't believe this is happening again. Look at my face!
We love to party.
Seriously, what is wrong with you three?
What is going on?
The Hangover Part 2 in cinemas May 26.
Walker's Crinkles. With more flavour, you'll fall in love with the groove.
He whoso placeth a Roundtree's fruit pastel into his mouth without so chewing upon it shall be found worthy of an audience with our fair lady. Alas, our quest continues.
Roundtree's fruit pastils with real fruit flavour you can't help but chew.
Roundtree's fruit pastils have just gone sour. Introducing new Roundtree sour pastils. Real fruit flavour that's a bit...
We all brush our teeth in the mornings. But whenever we eat during the day, our plaque acid reaches harmful levels. Chewing Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum helps to neutralise plaque acid and keep your teeth clean. Eat, drink, chew Wrigley's Extra.
Nice to see you.
Nice
You look
to
nice.
see you.
Where are you going afterwards? It seems like you're going to an opera. It looks like you're wearing a ball gown.
Maybe I should take it off.
Whoa! Let's go skiing, go mad in the snow. Woo! You stole all my eyelash colours.
I think you're a mentalist.
Love the cake.
Gin and tonic.
Made in Chelsea continues Monday at 10 on E4.
Argo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Someday soon, this is really going to happen to me. Failure is not an option. How many times did you roll your eyes when I told you that? I left home determined to escape the nightmare I'd been living. To be an inspiration to all those girls dreaming of a bright future. I'm writing you this letter in case the nightmare's only just beginning. And if you're reading it, well, then you know how Mitzi's final chapter ends.
Been better.
Coffee? Please. Yeah. Me and Auntie stayed up all night working on my book.
Really?
Yes, really. Once we'd cleared away the piles and piles of Cindy's stuff that you're prioritising over your revision.
I was made an offer I couldn't refuse, okay?
Clearly. But it sometimes feels like Nancy's prioritising my book over you, doesn't it, Daz?
Mitzi loved the new chapter I emailed over to her.
Oh, the one that you wrote, you mean?
Well, who else would have written it, Darren?
She just gets better and better.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, Nancy's writing does take some beating, doesn't it?
Would you like a beating, Darren?
Oh, ladies can't take a compliment, can you? Come here.
Don't you need to be at moves?
Yes, I do. I'm off. Goodbye, ladies.
So you ready to start talking? I'm all right. So you keep saying.
Must have been a bigger row than usual with Warren, the state you were in last night. Has he hit you?
No!
I'll just keep guessing then.
Oh. My mum's been arrested.
Ruby's still in the bathroom, is she?
I think she's keeping out of the way.
She's expecting another ticking off, eh?
I suppose.
You know, love, I'm not sure that this is going to work out long term.
What?
You know, Ruby's staying here.
Why?
Well, she was fighting with Sinead in detention, you know, after everything else that's happened.
She's not like it all the time.
No, I know. I'm just worried that she carries on playing up at school. It's going to affect your exams.
Well, where else would she go?
I don't know. Her parents, maybe?
But I like her living here. I'm Duncan.
Well, he's all right. He can stay. He behaves.
Are you serious?
All I'm saying is, it's something to think about.
Cheers to that, mate.
Why does it take everyone forever to get anything done these days?
I'll give you a figure by this afternoon, all right?
Don't forget how much I'm paying you, Darren. Oh, by the way...
What?
Is Nancy giving you any hassle?
About what?
Oh, the fact that you're going to be spending more time with me.
What, are you suggesting she doesn't trust me?
Oh, I'm sure she does. Just like you trust her.
Of course. Why?
No, I think it's good, considering how much time she spends hanging out with that Dodger fella.
Dodger? What, the loser that sells things out the back of his van?
Yeah, he's constantly here when she's at moves, and, well, he's seriously good looking. But when you've got just like yours.
Well, I'm not worried.
Good. No need to ask why she hasn't mentioned it to you then. See ya.
See ya.
Well, what's she been arrested for? What does that matter? The point is, she's going to get 2 years unless I can find her a way out.
Well, how are you meant to do that? So, does she need an alibi?
If only it was that simple.
Mitzi, I'm ghostwriting your autobiography. You're meant to be able to tell me anything.
I know.
It'll only end up in a chapter.
Be more than a chapter.
What, on your mum?
On Warren. She promised she'll keep stum.
Do you even need to ask me that?
The police. That Ethan. He said he'd let me mum go if I get him something on Warren.
Like what?
Anything. Ethan's got it in for him.
He's hardly going to admit to his girlfriend that he's done something bad.
Well, I know he's done stuff. But Ethan wanted a taped confession.
About what?
Anything I could get, I suppose.
I see.
Nancy, do you think I've been really stupid? Getting involved with Warren.
So you have found something out?
Look, I knew what he was like before I started seeing him.
That he's a murderer, you mean?
You don't know that.
Oh, come on, it's what everyone suspects, that he murdered his fiancée, Louise.
I told Ethan I couldn't get anything on Warren.
And did you? Oh, come on, Mitzi. It's either him or your mum.
What are you doing?
Looking for the snake.
Well, you better get on with it then, because the spa is opening today.
You can't be kidding. There's a deadly snake on the loose.
Don't be so melodramatic. As far as the customers know, Sid is still in his tank where he's been all along.
You can't just pretend he's hiding in the foliage.
Well, why not? That's what he was doing before he escaped.
Yes, but now he's escaped, he could attack a customer.
Or one of us.
Well, that's hardly likely. We spent the whole day yesterday looking for him, and what did we come up with? Nothing.
Still, I think he should close for vital maintenance until he's found.
And lose even more profits. As if shelling out for that snake hasn't set me back enough.
Even so...
We are staying open.
Hi.
Hi.
Esther, I'm really sorry. What me and Ruby did, it was wrong.
Why'd you do it then?
Because we're both stupid. Yesterday in detention, I got asked to write a letter to you.
Funny. Never got it.
And you think I'm going to believe you mean all this?
Yeah, I do. Look, I wasn't thinking. It was vile and I'm ashamed.
Good. You should be. I'll forgive you.
I've been a right cow.
You said it.
What are you looking at?
Well, hopefully trying to catch a glimpse of him.
Oh, well, he's sleeping.
Oh well, never mind. I've decided to treat myself to a couple of hours pampering, so I'll catch a glimpse of him and he'll be slithering around in no time.
Hopefully. Where the hell is Darren?
Still not answering his phone.
How long does it take to go through a few pieces of paper?
A few boxes of paper. It's going to take him more than a day to come up with a new financial plan.
I am paying him £25 an hour.
A lot less than your last accountant.
You know what, this place is hemorrhaging money. Starting now, double the price of all treatments, okay?
You can't do that.
Who's in charge round here?
Forgotten about your mum, then?
The way you work, it stinks.
She'll be going down for quite a while, the way things are looking.
You can't just use my mum like this.
Warren doesn't care about you. You do realise that, right?
You don't know him.
I know he killed the last girl who fell for him.
Oh, you really think he's going to tell me anything anyway? Me and my mum are getting punished far more than he is for this.
Well, you can change all of that. But then time is running out.
Oh, shut up, Ethan! Look, how many times? I can't help you.
Argo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Hi, darling.
Hello, sweetheart. Hello, darling.
Drink.
Oh, yes, please. What a day. That's better. Now, how are my two favourite girls?
Well, Sarah's brought this little moggy home, and I'm really not certain about it. I said she could ask you.
Please, can I keep it? I promise I'll look after it.
What harm could it do?
Thanks, Dad.
At the end of the day, there's always a Schweppes.
Introducing Super Fruity Shredded Wheat. Now our hearty whole grain squares hold a delicious secret. The great taste of real berries, plus antioxidants, bursting to get out. New Super Fruity Shredded Wheat in 2 delicious fruit-filled flavours. Discover how good it can be.
Cow and Gate follow-on milk provides your baby with iron for brain development, calcium and vitamin D for strong bones, and helps promote healthy digestion. Cow and Gate Complete Care, because healthy babies are happy babies.
OK, let's mix up a medley. We've got cereals with soul. A few chords of raisins. Mellow milk chocolate. And those hip-hopping hobnobs. Love those funky biscuits. Let's mix it up a bit.
Medley. New McVitie's Medley Bar. Mix up a medley.
Zuma, sell your old phone. We'll give you cash and find it a new home. Maz Zuma, so easy to do. Pop your phone in a bag and cash comes to you. Hey, Maz Zuma, it's easy you see. Get the value on the side or your phone back for free. Hey, Maz Zuma, what you waiting for? Turn your old phone into cash right now. MazZumaMobile.com.
Love it. Loathe it. Wolf it. Turn their noses up at it. Whatever they do with it, they get through a lot of it. That's why at Sainsbury's you can now feed a family of 4 for a week for just 50 quid.
This is Channel 4's Comedy Gala in aid of Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital.
Ahead of this year's mammoth event, another chance to see the biggest names from the 2010 Comedy Gala. It's massively funny. Comedy Gala Best Bits, Thursday at 10 on 4.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Guess who I caught crying in the loos? Ruby. No way. She's locked herself in one of the cubicles. Maybe she feels bad about yesterday. She wouldn't cry because of that. Yeah. Bit weird. Come on.
Haven't you got enough on your plate at the moment without helping Cindy out? And you've got this business to run, you've got exam revision, and you said you were going to help me finish Mitzi's book. But then Cindy just snaps her fingers and hey, pressure.
Which is why I thought I'd ask you to do a few more shifts in there. You know, to free me up a bit.
Why on earth would I say yes to doing that?
Well, yeah, you're right. I suppose it's boring here, isn't it? Making smoothies all day. No one to chat to.
Well, I talk to loads of the customers, but then I do give off friendlier vibes than you.
Oh, yeah? Kind of vibes that keep them coming back for more.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. So when I'm not here, right, the only people that hang around are customers.
Darren, it's a smoothie bar. If they're not buying, why would they want to hang around?
So I see you've forgiven Sinead then? You know, it wasn't just me that printed out those fake love letters to Miss Barnes.
Sinead wrote me a letter to say sorry.
Like that means anything.
It did actually. Wasn't expecting you to write anything anyway.
Thanks a lot, Sinead. Is that why you're both here? Cracking yourself up because I can't read or write properly?
No, actually.
Then why did she say she wasn't surprised I didn't write anything?
I meant because you're not sorry.
This isn't a spa, it's a zoo.
Cheryl, whatever you do, do not move. You've got a bogey. What? Jamil.
Oh, hey. Yeah. Stay
Help me! What?
very still.
What is it? Oh God! Well done.
Mum and Dad, they kept us out of school. For how long? Years on and off. Why? They were always putting us up for some reality TV show or publicity stunt. They must have known it'd mess with your education.
They told the school that we get tutoring at home, but we never did.
Didn't Duncan get tutored?
I just said, didn't I?
So, now you know. I'm sorry, Ruby. I had no idea.
It's okay. But you can't tell anyone ever.
Maybe someone could help.
Would you want everyone knowing that you're thick?
You're not thick.
That's what they said at my old school. This was supposed to be a fresh start. Promise you'll keep it a secret.
Promise.
You have to swear.
Right. Swear.
I swear I didn't know it was the same snake. I mean, why would I have a killer snake on the premises? Besides, we all thought Sid was safe and sound in his tank, right, girls?
I could have been finished off in that jacuzzi.
Oh, come on, what snake would want to bite you?
This is no laughing matter, Cindy. And when the local papers hear about my death-defying experience.
No, Cheryl, you didn't want to do that. I mean, my business could go to the wall with bad publicity like that.
You could always offer Cheryl compensation.
What? She wasn't even bitten. In fact, she looked like she was having a right good time in that hot tub.
For all the stress that was caused, a couple of grand should do it.
Over my dead body.
You know, Cheryl, you may get a similar amount if your story hit the papers.
You reckon?
Jamil.
I'm just saying.
Mom?
I wondered if you got my text.
Can you believe this gorgeous man of yours? He's got me released without charge.
I got my solicitor to have a word. Here. Fancy getting the jigs in?
You are 1 in a million. So keep with this one, love.
Do you want to sit down? Where have you been all this time?
Nowhere. Nancy's.
What I told you about Louise. If you want to walk away, I won't come after you.
Thank you for looking after me, Mum.
One thing, Maisie. What were you talking to Ethan about earlier?
You were watching me. Do you really think I'd tell him anything? Oh. I'm not Louise.
Wait. See you back at the station. Lovers, Tiff?
What do you want?
You might have sweet-talked your girlfriend this time. But sooner or later, that girl's gonna crack. And I'll be here. Waiting.
So that's it? No savings whatsoever?
Look, your business isn't going to grow unless you put more cash into it, okay?
Why should I? It takes loads.
Yeah, but you keep on taking loads out, look.
Well, surely I'm entitled to spend my own profits.
Not if you want the business to expand.
So I'm not meant to treat myself for all the endless hard work that I've been doing?
Cindy, you've got millions. So just dip into your personal stash and stick 5 figures back into Synergy. Oh, you know that thing you were talking about the other day, you know, about Nancy and Dodger?
I didn't mean to worry you.
No, it's just I think she might be holding something back from me.
You don't think that she's seen him behind your back, do you?
I don't know, but... I mean, do you think he's better looking than me?
What?
Yeah, I think he might be a bit better looking. He's not, is he?
So much for being busy going over accounts.
Nancy, we were just talking business there. Nancy! Nancy!
I like it when it's just the two of us.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, Sinead's all right, but I don't feel close to her like I do with you.
Me neither. Do you not think maybe you should tell people about what happened today?
You promised you wouldn't say anything.
I know I did.
Well then. Look, I don't suppose you can help me with my homework later?
Of course I can.
Ta!
Bye.
You'll never guess what's just happened to me. So there I am in Synergy, you know, negotiating a cheeky little manicure. And all of a sudden, Cheryl steps out the hot tub with what on her head? A flipping snake. I mean, I could have nearly been killed. And what about you, eh? Have you managed to keep yourself out of trouble today?
Look, I'm sorry about what happened yesterday, Frankie. I can be a right idiot sometimes.
You're not an idiot.
I'm gonna go and get changed.
You know, I really think I'm gonna have to phone her parents before she starts acting up again.
I don't want her to go.
I know you don't, love, but I think it's for the best.
She doesn't need punishing.
I'm not punishing her.
She's never stayed in one place for too long. She really likes it here. She's my mate and I'd miss her.
Well, if you think she can start to behave...
I know she will. She just sometimes gets blamed for things that aren't really her fault. So, can she stay?
Well, if you're really sure that she can settle, I'll think about it.
Oh, what's up with your face?
What face?
You don't look very happy.
I'm fine.
If you say so. I just thought you'd want to know Ethan let me mum go.
How come?
Didn't have enough evidence.
Well, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna go away for a bit. Just need some space to clear my head.
I see. You're still going to finish things with Warren, though, aren't you? Mix, you're not seriously thinking of staying with him after all this?
Look, I just need to get away to go through things.
You're not going to suddenly stop being scared of him.
Maybe he's the one that's scared.
Of what? Of you?
I know a lot about him, Nancy. He's probably just as scared of what I might do. Who I might tell his secrets to.
Mitzi, if you don't leave
I need you to promise you won't open this.
Why?
Unless something bad happens to me. You can read it then. If I give it to you, will you promise?
You want me to agree to not doing something unless you end up dead?
Well, that's not going to happen.
If you're so sure, then why bother at all?
Just call it insurance. You've got it, you don't usually need it, do you?
Bessie, this is insane.
It's important that you don't open this.
What on earth do you know about Warren Fox? I mean, are you seriously going to put me in this position? Are you going to let me compromise myself like this?
If you don't read it, you won't be compromised. Nancy, I'm asking you, please, will you do this for me? I can't trust anybody else.
Okay.
Swear you won't open it?
Yes, I swear. I'm not happy about it, but I won't read it. Ever, hopefully.
Thank you.
So what's next? Time to get to work on Cindy's new accountant. I want to get my family cash back. It's the last thing I do.
I almost feel sorry for Darren. He'd never knowingly rip Cindy off.
No. But we would.
Yeah.
Argo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Not a word from your lips. Just took for granted that I want to skinny dip. Take my hand, let's hit the floor. Shake your body to the music, maybe then you score. So come on, baby, won't you show some class? Why you wanna move so fast? We don't have to take our clothes on to have a good time. Oh no. We could dance and party all night, cherry wine. It's not about the money.
This is R&B Collection Summer 2011 with massive exclusives from Nicole Scherzinger, Jennifer Lopez, and Man featuring 50 Cent.
Summer.
I just can't get enough.
R&B Collection. Out Monday.
When you're planning a barbecue, why mess around? This 25-piece bumper pack's only £5.
Lovely.
That's why mums go to Iceland.
Cats would do anything for the great taste of Dreamy's treats. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. Dreamy's. The treats cats crave.
I like your messy hair. I like the clothes you wear. I like the way you sing. And when you dance with me, you always make me smile.
At Holiday Inn, we do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
The Saver menu is full of classic McDonald's tastes, such as the tongue-tingling 99p McFlurry. So classic, it would make the little black dress jealous. Or the mouth-marbling 99p medium fries. So classic, if they were a film, it would be timeless and all emotional. Or the taste bud sizzling £1.39 double cheeseburger. So classic, it would make the most classic car feel a little bit sad. Aw, diddums. Classic tastes, tiny prices. That's McDonald's and then some.
True Stories. Dolphin Boy. Tuesday at 10 on More 4.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Open your eyes. I'm hoping you're right. From so far or just a start. It don't matter how smart you are. The love that conquers all is the love revealing. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. I'm hoping you're right. For the love revealing. Open your eyes. Still dreaming. I'm hoping you're right.
Don't read it. Just keep it safe for me.
Unless something happens to you, and then what? Take it to the police?
I'll let you know.
You're not going back to Warren, are you?
No.
Because you're welcome to stay here again.
Thanks. It's onwards and upwards for me.
See? Me. I'm sorry. Some chocolates. Oh.
Not funny.
Sorry.
Let me know where you end up, won't you? And take care. Very hard or soft centres?
I don't know. Both, I think. Why would you prefer?
Well, you should know.
I've always thought it's good to, have the best of both worlds.
Well, you would.
Look, I'm not interested in any other women, OK? Not Cindy, not anybody. Like, leaving shred all her paperwork to prove it if that's what it takes. So you want to show me where to stick my chocolates?
No. Oh. Thanks. So Cindy's accounts as bad as you thought?
Yeah, worse. Oh.
Yes! That is satisfaction. You should go tell her right now. Don't waste any time.
Thank you.
And that one. Would you like a tea? Anyone need to talk? Tea? Would you like a tea? Jack! What are you doing here? When did you get back from Spain?
Just a few days ago or so.
And you not been in touch with any of us?
just need some time, you know?
Yeah, but we've all been worried about you. You know, you didn't want us at the trial, and then you just swan off to Spain. Are you sure you're okay?
Fine.
Oh, this is the last place I thought I'd run into you.
Yeah, I wanted to surprise you.
Well, you certainly did that. Is Reese with you?
Reese?
Yeah, well, he went to Spain to look for you.
Did he?
Oh, don't tell me you missed each other.
Must have.
Well, you can phone him now and tell him that you're home.
I don't think so, Carmel.
But you and Reese?
Look, after everything that's happened, there is no me and Reese. I never want to see him again, okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Hiya.
You going somewhere?
No. Just getting away.
Sometimes that's what you got to do, innit? Get on a bus and go.
Is that what you did?
No, I went looking. Anyway, I'm back now, so. You getting on?
No. My future has never and will never start on public transport.
Listen, that tea's getting cold. You're obviously busy, so I'll come round later and see everyone, all right?
Jack, you couldn't have known I'd be here. So what's going on?
I'm having a few tests done.
Tests? What for? Are you ill? Is it something to do with...
No, it's nothing to do with the rape.
Then what are you getting tested for? What's he doing here?
Oh, Carmel, he's been helping me, giving me a place to stay.
You had a place to stay. With your family.
Yeah, okay, look, I've got to go see Emily.
Why?
I wish she's my sister, and we have the same dad.
No, he's Emily's father. You never had one.
Carmel. Emily's seriously ill. Now, you can dole out the tea and sympathy easy enough to strangers, so if that's what Emily is to you, then don't she deserve the same compassion?
I've got to go.
What have you talked her into? Carl? Heidi? Anybody?
Just me. I'd hoped I'd find you here.
What do you want?
I know you didn't say anything to Ethan.
If anything happened to me, I'd be missed.
Nothing's gonna happen to you.
But you said that to Louise once.
You're not Louise. Come on, miss. I just saved your mum from a 2-year stretch.
So I'm meant to stay out of gratitude.
She certainly thinks the sun shines out of me. Real son-in-law material.
We can't just kiss and move on.
I don't see why not. What is it you're expecting to hear from me? Hey. That I love you.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Hey. I never told anyone. I told you. You know me. And I know you.
No. You don't.
Aren't you afraid? Of what? going through life without being able to read or write properly. It's a real problem. Only if you tell someone. You can't get away with it forever. I have so far. It's easy. What you listening to? Nothing.
Let's hear.
Talking books? You're copying other people's work? Making up essays on the spot that you haven't even written? Told you. Clever, huh?
It'll just get harder and harder.
Not with you helping me.
Me doing your homework isn't going to do you any favours.
Everybody cheats. Get through with stuff.
The worst part's over. You've told me in Sinead.
The way you're going on, I wish I hadn't now.
Maybe you could talk to Mr. Hamill or one of our other teachers.
Look, thanks for talking to Frankie and getting me a second chance at home. But I've got this, okay?
Hi, it's me. I'm back in the flat. Let's talk.
Toyota sponsors T4.
This is what we believe. Technology alone is not enough. Faster, thinner, lighter. Those are all good things. But when technology gets out of the way, everything becomes more delightful, even magical. That's when you leap forward. That's when you end up with something like this.
Can we really get 50 cuts from one bottle? Let's go.
Postman! Would you like a glass of Robinson's?
Hello, Harvey. I like your bike, Dave. 3 orange slice. Would the baby like one?
New Robinson's Double Concentrate. A lot from a drop.
I chose this cereal because it turns into chocolate milk and I love chocolate milk. I chose this cereal because I like the shape of them and I like chocolate and crunchy stuff. Same.
Naya and Yala are just two of the thousands of experts who've tried, tasted and approved our Chosen by You range.
You didn't choose the cereal. I chose the cereal. No, I chose it actually.
And now, all these Chosen by You cereals are just £1 each. Asda, saving you money every day.
Right. Politicians, Ding Dong, and the Queen's Gaff. Thanks very much.
McVitie's Jaffa Cakes. Truly madly orangey. Try McVitie's mini Jaffa Cakes. Perfect when you're on the move.
Now I'm gonna get the dessert. How does she do it? She looks amazing. Let's go find out.
Okay, come on. What's your secret?
Ladies. So smooth, so creamy. Pearl de Lait. Pleasure makes you beautiful.
Next.co.uk. Treat yourself to some new clothes. You can shop with Next online till 9 p.m. and they'll deliver to you the next day. Perfect if you need to take off at short notice. Next.co.uk. Order by 9 p.m. for delivery the very next day.
Do you have what it takes to be our T4 online reporter? Interviewing the stars, hanging with the celebs, that kind of thing?
Yeah, totally.
Well then listen up. T4 is launching a competition to find our online reporter and we'll be coming to some of the biggest cities in the UK this summer to find you. You could be reporting from a selection of amazing events across the summer, so head to channel4.com/T4 right now for all the info on how to enter.
So, there you go. You too could become our T4 online reporter. And from there, who knows, presenting, maybe even making it big in the US, like our very own Steve Jones. And Steve, if you're watching, don't fornicate with Cheryl Cole. We return to Hollyoaks in a minute, but first, here's what's still to come.
At 10:10, I take a break from presenting and sit down on the sofa with Matt for what's called the formal interview.
Yeah, all right, it's like this, but I ask you questions. After that, Example will continue to co-host the rest of today's show, as it clearly stipulates in your contract. And then at 10:15, it's the Saturday's What Goes On tour. And this one puts Vanessa firmly in the spotlight as the group prepare to perform in London.
Then at 10:30, T4 on the Beach confirmed that Jessie J performs her new single, Nobody's Perfect.
You're saying I
here.
am?
Right, yeah, in the studio.
And at 10:35, being N-Dubs in America and beyond continues. And this week, Phaser misplaces the band's music. Hopefully a quick nada.
No.
From Dappy, and all the lyrics and sick beats will just come flooding back to them.
All that, plus Grimmy catches up with the cast of Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides from 11:25 today.
And hopefully he'll ask the question, did anyone ever imagine you get 4 films out of just one theme park ride? Right now, it's the final part of Hollyoaks.
Argo by Toyota sponsors T4.
Mercy.
Anne. This is who I used to be. I keep this one dress to remind me of the girl I got rid of.
You look beautiful to me.
Going back to her is my biggest fear.
So don't. I wish you felt safe with me.
So do I.
If you're gonna leave, don't do it for a room over a pub. Do it in style. Take your mum somewhere nice. On me.
I've never walked away owing anybody anything. Ain't gonna start now. We know each other's worst secrets.
Yours doesn't quite compare to mine, though, does it?
No. The police will always be looking for you.
It's not your problem anymore, though, is it?
You know, they say if 2 people can survive going on holiday together, they can survive anything. Maybe we could try.
Well, me and you?
Well, it'd be to go on holiday with me mum. I will survive, won't I?
Don't you always? We'll be okay. I promise. Nobody needs to know anything.
Nobody.
OK, Miss McQueen, you can get dressed now.
You're doing this over my dead body? Carmel? Well, it'd be a bit of a waste if I turn out to be a match, love.
You shut your real family out at the trial. That was hard enough, now this.
I didn't want you all there. I didn't want you hearing the details. You knew that.
We wanted to see you, be there for you, like I am now. You don't owe Billy's daughter nothing. You know, none of us have got the same bond with her like we do with each other. You barely even know her.
Well, I'm getting to know her now. And if by putting a piece of me inside her don't bond us, then I don't know what will, love.
I know why you're doing this.
Yeah, to save a person's life. If this body or a part of it can help somebody, then how can that be bad?
Your body's been through enough. You know, you need time to think, recover, not give bits of it away.
Like I did to Gilly.
You didn't give anything to Gilly. He took it from you. This time you've got a choice.
Emily's my sister. And if we're a match, there's no question. I'm doing it same as I would for you, love. Excuse me.
Esther, can I have a word, please? Last night's English homework. You and Ruby's have a very similar style.
Maybe. We did discuss it at home.
Discuss her copy.
I was in a rush to get it finished, sir.
So, you're saying you copied Ruby's work?
I'm sorry. I'll redo it.
You're not the type of student who would copy work, Esther. Or redo it. What's going on?
Where are you ringing from?
My house.
Are you okay? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. Me and Warren are back together.
Are you sure that's a
Good idea.
Yeah, we're going on holiday.
Look, but before we go, I need that letter back.
Can you bring it to me?
Sure.
Quick as you can, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
You thicko.
Far from it, Ruby. Talk to me.
I haven't got dyslexia or anything.
Okay,
I can read.
good.
And I can write.
I know. I've seen.
Just not like everybody else. Like I'm supposed to. Does that freak you out? That I got this far without anybody noticing me?
It just shows you're probably clever enough to catch up with the right help.
Duncan used to try. And then he moved here. Since I arrived, we don't really hang out that much.
You need a better solution than Duncan.
Tell me about it. His way of testing my spelling is to play dirty Scrabble.
How about you cruise through the rest of today and come and see me again in the morning? We'll assess where you're up to and we'll work something out. And don't worry about it. Between us, we'll get sorted.
It was on the table when you came over, so you must have just picked it up along with Cindy's paperwork.
A letter? I don't remember seeing one. Whose was it?
Well, do you know, it doesn't matter who it's for. It's just, it was very important. So can we look through all the paperwork, please?
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, that might be a problem. Look, most of the paperwork I had yesterday were copies, and I've sort of shredded them and recycled them.
You've shredded it?
Yeah. Have I stuffed up?
Nancy, where were you? And where's that thing I needed back?
There's a tiny possibility it might have been shredded. I'm so sorry.
Shredded? Ooh, you are fantastic. Oh.
Thank you for telling that.
So it's not a problem then?
Not anymore.
It wasn't anything juicy I could have put in your biography, was it? I've actually been struggling, spinning out the nitty-gritty.
Aye? Nancy's supposed to be my ghostwriter.
Uh-huh. And Darren's kind of mine.
Well, not really. Not really.
I'll deal with you two when I get back in the country.
Now you've stopped up.
Oh, well done.
Still here, then?
Alive and in the flesh.
I'm coming after Warren. With or without your help.
Knock yourself out.
You're on your own, then. I just hope you don't live to regret it, like Louise did. Give you a hand there.
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Officer person. Bye.
Cheers, officer. What's with you? Ah, not shredded.
Not shredded.
I'll give it here and I'll destroy it.
Hello?
That's what Mitzi wanted, for it to disappear.
Yes, which it is into my safekeeping.
What is in that letter?
Some insurance. You never know, she might need it one day.
Mum said she saw you hanging around outside the house.
Yeah. I didn't have the courage to knock. I went to Jack's dad's in Spain. I waited there as long as I could, but I was running out of money. She weren't there.
That's because she was back here.
Where?
With Billy.
All right. Did she mention me? Of course not. Why would she?
Yeah, she did. She wants to see you, Reese. There's something Jackie needs to tell you.
Just give me a clue. Is it 2 stars or 3?
No.
Let me tell you, I'm nobody's package deal.
New beginnings don't start with anything less than a 5-star.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
If you or someone close to you would like support with reading, find out about support available on our 24-hour recorded information line 08456 041 444 or go to e4.com/Hollyoaks.
Next week on Hollyoaks, what's Reese got the hump about?
You won't even hold my hand in public. And you're all over him like a rash.
And why has Will got the thump with Ethan? Brendan is threatening? Threatening? Brendan? Surely not.
You better keep your mouth shut. Or what, Stephen?
And what does Reese say to this?
Reese Ashworth, will you marry me?
I know what I'd say. Find out on next week's Hollyoaks.
I always know best.
No, you can all be quiet. I've done this before.
I feel like you don't really know what you're doing.
Babe, I've done this before. It says 2 sprays, but I'll give you a few more.
Jamie's taking his food revolution to the big city.
LA's perfect. They do 650,000 school meals a day.
He's moved the family, built a new HQ, and has got some big ideas.
It's going to be massive.
But he's hardly taking Tinseltown by storm.
Hi, guys. There's literally like 15, 20 people. Ouch.
You will not be in our schools.
Have they told you that I'm not even allowed to ask students anything about their school lunches? That there will be police there to remove me?
We're talking about dudes with guns here. Maybe LA was a big mistake, because so far
We're doing a great show about how people don't give a
Jamie's Food Revolution hits Hollywood Tuesday at 10 on 4.
Next.co.uk. Treat yourself to some new clothes. You can shop with Next online till 9 p.m. and they'll deliver to you the next day. Perfect if you need to take off at short notice. Next.co.uk. Order by 9 p.m. for delivery the very next day.
With its new design, Always absorbs hour after hour after hour, so you can feel dry and fresh for up to 8 hours. Have a happy period, always. Now all Always pads and liners mainline single packs are half price at Sainsbury's.
For anyone with something to say. For anyone with a lot to say. For all those who want to share something with everyone. And for those who don't. We have a BlackBerry for you.
Tim, show Joel how everything you touch turns into Skittles.
That's awesome.
Is it awesome? Well, you can't hold your newborn baby boy in your arms. Did you feed and dress yourself this morning? I didn't. Excuse me.
Touch the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Let's download a new track, girls.
What about Rihanna?
Yeah, let's do Pon the Replay.
Okay, ready?
I love this song.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I took the crown.
Someone's getting loads of exes. I think that's you. What?
Minutes waiting.
Come on. Oh, sorry, I'm coming.
You're gonna be late.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good.
Download extra tracks with Nintendo points. Just Dance 2 on Wii.
The Saver menu is full of classic McDonald's tastes, such as the tongue-tingling 99p McFlurry. So classic, it would make the little black dress jealous. Or the mouth-marvelling 99p medium fries. So classic, if they were a film, it would be timeless and all emotional. Or the taste bud sizzling £1.39 double cheeseburger. So classic, it would make the most classic car feel a little bit sad. Aw, diddums. Classic tastes, tiny prices. That's McDonald's and then some.
There's so much more to you, the pain and anger. It's good, too. I felt it. What do you know about me? Everything. We're the next stage of human evolution. There's others out there. We can help them. Mankind, they're going to turn on us. They need us. You ready for this? Let's find out.
X-Men First Class.
Jamie's taking his food revolution to the big city.
LA's perfect. They do 650,000 school meals a day.
He's moved the family, built a new HQ, and has got some big ideas.
It's going to be massive.
But he's hardly taking Tinseltown by storm.
Hi, guys. There's literally like 15, 20 people. Ouch.
You will not be in our schools.
Have they told you that I'm not even allowed to ask students anything about their school lunches? That there will be police there to remove me? We're talking about dudes with guns here. Maybe LA was a big mistake, because so far
we're doing a great show about how people don't give a
Jamie's Food Revolution hits Hollywood Tuesday at 10 on 4.
This is Channel 4's Comedy Gala in aid of Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital.
Ahead of this year's mammoth event, another chance to see the biggest names from the 2010 Comedy Gala. It's massively funny. Comedy Gala Best Bits, Thursday at 10 on 4.
Welcome back to T4 Sunday. These Saturdays, What Goes on Tour continues soon, but first, he's a singer, a rapper, a confirmed act for T4 on the Beach this summer, and for one day only, he's my co-host on T4. Let's hope he's better at answering questions than he is at reading the autocue. It's Example, everybody! Woo! I joke. I'm genuinely quite threatened by your ability to read words out loud. Have you practiced that?
No, I didn't even know about this until this morning.
Really?
Yeah, apparently I'm a replacement for someone even more famous.
Really?
No, I just made that up.
No. You haven't done that thing of, like, standing in the mirror and going, hello and welcome to T4, everyone.
No.
You've got a threateningly natural ability, Example.
I wanted to be a TV presenter.
Did you?
But now we've done a little bit. I've
changed your mind?
Changed my mind. It's boring.
What sort of things do you want to do, like Songs of Praise, Antiques Roadshow?
Yeah, I mean, like Songs of Praise, probably. I mean, that's probably more suited to my career.
You seem like a very spiritual guy, so that'll be why. And then at the end, you could have done kickstarts on the organ. Would have been amazing.
Yeah, I'll look forward to that.
I do too. So, listen, thanks ever so much for agreeing to do the interview bit of this bit where we have a chat now. Get into
This is the only reason I came on.
This is it, really, to do this bit? Well, you're not fussed about introducing Hollyoaks?
It's not the best thing I've ever done.
I'm appalled by that statement. It's the highlight of my week. Now, most people know you as a pop star, but I've done my research on you, all right? I've dug deep, and I found out that your mum used to encourage you to write your own musicals. Is that true?
No, I used to be in musicals.
Really?
That was Andrew Lloyd Webber you're thinking about.
Ah, that was it. I do get the two of you confused. It's you've both got equally hideous faces. That's where I get confused. I'm joking, of course. You're a beautiful specimen of mankind.
I'm not. I'm a bit funny looking, but birds do fancy me.
That's true. It's an advantage because when you see you on TV, they might think, oh, he doesn't look good, but in the flesh, you're actually quite sort of radiant. Maybe you're pregnant. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So let's talk about, you weren't Webber, we've clarified that, but you were in musicals. Who were you?
I was Oliver Twist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oliver.
Yeah, I did that one.
Right then, enough of your childhood. Let's concentrate on the here and now and your new single, Change the Way You Kiss Me. But before we talk about it, let's look at your very sexy black and white video. There you go. What a lovely video for a lovely song with a weird title, Change the Way You Kissed Me. Where did that come from?
Do you want to know that, right, honestly, it sounds like really clever. I'll reveal this for the first time officially now.
Thank you.
I was watching Hollyoaks. There was a scene and there was a fella and it was like something like, oh, why don't you love him anymore? Because that's how they talk, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's like, I don't know, I feel like he's changing the way he kisses me. And I was like, that's genius, I'm going to have that.
Are you being absolutely serious?
I swear on my life. Like,
some researchers...
this might be like 6, 7 months old, so it's nothing recent. I still get all of the writing credits.
Yeah, of course you do, of course you do. Yes,
I want to make that clear.
That guy from Hollyoaks doesn't get anything for
exactly.
that. Now, apart from you guest presenting with me today and the release of your new single, you're going to be at T4 on the Beach. It's not every day that a person gets to be interviewed by a Greek god, specifically Poseidon, the god of the sea. But Wretch32 has done that, as have the Wombats. We thought it was only fair that we give it to you as well. So, Poseidon, what's going on?
Lovely. Oh, sorry, don't mind me, just watching a bit of prawn. Right, I was a consultant on the wonderful film Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. But who would win in real life?
Who would win?
The octopus.
Why?
Because arms always win over no arms, and sharks have got no arms.
This is true, but they've got teeth.
Yeah, but I mean, if you came at me with just your teeth, I'd sort of, and I had arms, like that, I'd sort of like swing and then grab and then spark.
Oh, gotcha. OK, so you're saying that the octopus is going to pummel the shark's face.
I mean, you don't see many boxers with no arms, do you?
No, this is true. This is true. It's a very niche sport, no-arm boxing. Yeah. But on some cable channels, you can get access to it if you search hard enough on the internet. Well, this interview has been an absolute treat. Thank you very much. Example, everybody. Right, stop cheering, because we're back into presenting mode now. You're still here for the rest of the day, and you have duties to fulfil. So tell us what's coming up next.
Fair enough. Here's the second in today's The Saturday's What Goes on Tour with Ice Watch.
Igo by Toyota sponsors T4.
We are The Saturdays.
What you're about to see is an
Access all areas insight into our sold-out Headlines tour.
But remember,
what goes on tour
stays on tour.
Coming up on The Saturdays, What Goes on Tour.
I was just so bad at school.
Very naughty.
God. How is this happening to us? On the London show, the screens are not opening.
You better not smash it, I swear down. I'll be like Saturdays. I love it.
Don't hold back.
This is the story of the tour through my eyes. First up, the girls are going to tell you a little bit about me.
Oh, Vanessa's our little baby, you know.
Vanessa is just away with the fairies most of the time.
She's honestly on a different planet. When people first meet her, they think she's quiet.
But once you crack that little shell of hers, she explodes.
She's got this cackle of a laugh.
The dirtiest laugh ever.
She loves a party, loves a night out.
Don't hold back.
She is always singing.
'Cause I don't need somebody like you.
Yeah.
Know that
I always know best.
No, you can all be quiet. I've done this before.
I feel like you don't really know what you're doing.
Babe, I've done this before. It says 2 sprays, but I'll give you a few more.
She's so funny.
Do I look okay? This is a typical Vanessa thing, right?
Is it Belfast or Dublin where your phone changes?
And she can be so ditzy.
I wasn't very good at this history. Do you know what?
History? History?
I'm like, well, it would be geography, and no, you wasn't very good at it.
People are always taking the mickey out of me.
I'm notorious.
Okay, I think that's quite enough of that. Here is what happened when the Sats got to my hometown, London.
The Capital Breakfast Show.
The Saturdays are in town.
London was a real high point for us all, and I thought it would be a good idea to take a trip down memory lane and visit my old school, Sylvia Young. I remember getting in so much trouble. You weren't allowed to wear makeup, but I always used to put lip gloss on, and I remember being like the school rebel.
What qualities, Vanessa? Very warm, very friendly, very naughty.
I think there was a time when me and Sylvia didn't get on too well. I was just so bad at school. I can see that now, but obviously at the time, you know, I was convinced I knew it all. As we pulled up to the school gates, I began to get a bit nervous. I wondered if I would still be